Hi, I'm Luke Langyo, and this is Investor Plays Quick Picks, where we communicate to you some of the market's best investment ideas in just 5 minutes. Today, we're going to be talking about 7 stocks to buy to finish out the year with a profitable bang. Right, 2020 has been an unforgettable year, absolutely wild. So much has happened. We're now in the fourth quarter, and the fourth quarter is not going to be any different than the first 3 quarters. We have an election to worry about. We got a pandemic to worry about. We got a vaccine that may or may not come soon. We have all of these geopolitical, economic, national risks. We got to monitor. As investors, we have to monitor those things. Q4 is going to be wild. Stocks are going to move. You got to know that. That's why today I'm going to give you 7 stocks that are going to move higher to finish the year. They're going to end the year with a splash. What are they? Let's take a deeper look. First up, we have Chegg, ticker CHGG. Now, Chegg is an on-demand online learning platform. Popularity and usage of the platform has soared in the spring and summer of 2020 amid the COVID-19 pandemic. There's some concern that students aren't going back to school in the fall and winter, and therefore demand for Chegg will wane. Such fears are overblown. Students are going back to school. They're going back to a learning environment that is increasingly hybridized and dependent on connected learning platforms like Chegg. So I see Chegg's numbers in the third quarter into the fourth quarter blowing estimates out of the water, continuing to be really good, and the stock continuing to be really strong. I think Chegg stock finishes 2020 with a big bang. Next up, we have Gore's Metropolis, ticker GMHI. Now, Gore's is a blank check company that is set to acquire Luminar Technologies, a leading LIDAR maker, in the fourth quarter of 2020. According to my industry sources in the self-driving space, Luminar is the best in the business when it comes to making long-range and interference-free LIDAR sensors. And to that end, I think the company is a big-time long-term winner with a ton of upside potential as semi-autonomous and fully autonomous cars become the ubiquitous norm by 2025, 2027, 2030. So to that extent, this stock is a long-term buy. It's on a downtrend right now. I think the acquisition is going to close in the fourth quarter of 2020. Once it does, this downtrend is going to turn around in a big way. You could see the stock rebound back to $15 plus prices within the next few months. So GMHI stock, put it on your buy radar in Q4. Next, we have SiriusXM, ticker SIRI. Now, Sirius provides in-vehicle entertainment, specifically a premium radio platform. Of course, demand for this platform has waned amid the pandemic because we aren't going to work anymore. We're spending less time in our cars. We're not being as mobile, but this won't last. You know, we're getting more and more mobile, more and more people are returning to the office, more and more people are commuting, more people are spending more time in their cars. As all of these trends persist and accelerate into the fourth quarter, I think you're gonna see demand for SiriusXM's platform rebound. You're also gonna see Siri stock rebound. It's really undervalued right now, tons of upside potential if indeed those growth trends do turn around in the fourth quarter. Next, we have Else Nutrition, ticker BABYF. Now, Else Nutrition is a microcap company that is pioneering the world's first plant-based infant milk formula, and they just launched that product in North America in the third quarter. They have since coordinated a campaign of influencers to promote this product through social media posts. It must be working because my wife and I, we just had our first daughter, our first baby girl, and our social media feeds are just full of Else Nutrition ads and promoted posts. We can't be the only ones seeing this. Millennial parents across the country are seeing these ads. A lot of these millennial parents are planned forward. I think Else Nutrition is going to sell a lot of plant-based milk this quarter, this holiday season. That's going to show up in the numbers. The stock, tiny today, could start to take off like a rocket ship once that happens. Now we have Grow Generation, ticker GRWG. Now, Grow Generation is essentially a rapidly growing convenience store for cannabis growers in the United States, and as such, the company is highly levered to the US cannabis legalization narrative. That narrative could score a big win if Joe Biden and the Democrats sweep the November election. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but the data today, all the polling data says that is a real possibility. So, if you do think that's going to happen, GRWG stock, great buy today. It will soar if you do get a blue wave in November. Next up, we have ZORO, ticker ZUO. Now, ZORO, the bull thesis here is very much like the bull thesis I have repeatedly stated on Alteryx. That is, you have a long-term winner going through a near-term rough patch because of depressed enterprise spending, but as soon as enterprise spending rebounds, the stock will rebound. Alteryx, that narrative has already played out. The stock jumped more than 30% in a single day. ZORO could be positioned to do a very similar rebound in the fourth quarter once they report updated numbers. So I say keep this stock on your radar. Huge one-day turnaround could be in store in Q4. The last stock on this list is Shopify, ticker SHOP. Now, Shopify is going to be a big winner in Q4 because we're going into a holiday retail season that's going to be very weird, right? Consumers are going to spend. They've shown that they're going to spend, but they're not going to spend in stores. They're going to do all that shopping online, which means the online retail sales pie is going to be huge this year. Who is mostly levered to that? Shopify. They provide e-commerce tools for small to medium-sized businesses. So I think Shopify is due for a massive, a truly enormous holiday quarter. Buy the stock because the numbers are going to blow it out of the water and the stock's going to rally into the end of the year. Well, that's all we have for this edition of Investor Plays Quick Picks. I hope you like what you saw. If you did, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, smash the like button, or if you like to read, come visit us over at investorplace.com where we have some of the market's best analysis. Until next time, cheers and happy investing to all.